Hello everybody, welcome to BC's Workshop. I'm holding the camera right now, if you see it kind of wiggly. Ain't gonna be doing no machine work today. I got a little bit of honeydew to do. What I'm gonna do is show you what I'm gonna do. See this table here? I'm gonna put a solid top on there. It's gonna be rectangle, ain't gonna be round. I'm gonna put a rectangle table top on it. That's what we're gonna do. But she wants to use this right here. We had this for a while. Didn't know what I was gonna do with it. I got it from a friend of mine. They put a countertop in and they cut it out for their sink. And I kept it. So that's what I'm gonna use. It's about 1.5 inches wide, I would say, 1.25 inches. Tape measure. Yeah, it's 1.5 inches wide. So, all thick. I'm gonna clean it up, sand it down, put radiuses on the around it, and then sand the whole thing, and then probably, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna leave it raw. Yeah, we're gonna leave it raw, and just put it on top of that. Take that wood off, put it on top of that, and carry it in the house. That's what I'm gonna do. After I finish that job, I may wind up coming out and do some machine work. I got a lot of machine work I gotta do. I gotta fix a lot of stuff. I got everything in. I just gotta fix everything. Right, let me get set up here. Turn off the camera and I'll get set up. Okay, instead of table saw, I'm gonna try to use this 4-inch joiner. If you look at my past history on this thing, I rebuilt it, cleaned it up, got it going, put new bearings and everything in it. So I'm going to use this. I've got one straight edge here. It's not square with the face or anything else or the sides. So instead of doing it on the table saw, trying to get it all straight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on this. Just get this one side done, and then I'll come to the table saw. May wind up doing 2 sides, that and then no. Ain't nothing gonna work. So I'm gonna try it over here. Let's see. I'm gonna lower this side over here. What I'm gonna do. Okay. I gotta figure out how to use the darn thing. I ain't used it so long. I think those screws there loosen it up. Yeah. Those 3 screws over there loosened up. I got a gauge on this side. Let that go. I definitely don't know how to use this thing. I bought it and used it one time about 2 years ago. Oh, how you do this? Drop this side. About 16. That's raising it. There's 16th, right there. Ain't too much. I think so. Here we go. We're gonna try it. See what happens. Butthole. I was on the other side of the darn blade. Part of my leg was on the other side of the blade. Golly, Bill. I never run one of these. I've seen them run. Seen people use them. Not on videos, in real life. But I've never had to run one myself. Gotta find me a handle for my nut here. It goes on here. I didn't make one. Yeah, I got 2 boxes everywhere. Okay, now let's try it again. Let's see what's gonna happen this time. I got it. Let me suck up some of this wood. Now. Now I'm going to use the table saw, since I got this flat edge here, to get this side here brought into it. I'm going to get this side, then I'm going to do the ends. Square off the ends and stuff. Look at this. This is something. This thing has got a chute. Right here. Let me lower you down so you can see it, fellas. I know y'all probably would like to see it. And the stand and all. Okay. This thing has got a chute here. Comes out, but it's not covered. I covered all this, trying to get most of the wood inside there. Now look at all that wood that come off out there. There's some on the floor everywhere, but most of that come off of here. Now I'm glad I put this shit on. Last time I run, when I first got it all set up, I run it, wood was everywhere. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. We got that side. I'm gonna put this up and get the table saw ready, set up to go. I'm gonna stop recording, and then we'll start back when I get the table saw set up. All right, I'm gonna check the squareness. This is the side I done with the joiner. We're almost pretty good. This one's better than that one. Come on. Trim just a little bit off of this one. I'm going to try to. The table saw ain't set up for big stuff like this. Very big stuff. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. I see it's not, my wings are not straight. They're bent like crap. I plan on buying some more of these things. I don't know. I tried straightening them 5, 6 times. I can't get them straight. See? Especially out here on the corner. They're way off out here. They're both down. Like somebody had a lot of weight on them. Well, we're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to try to. I can't do that anyway. I'm way out here anyway. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hand saw that. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hand saw that. Yeah. Save me some trouble. I'm going to hand saw this here. But I'm going to just go ahead, since the table's out here, go ahead and match this side with this side. That's what I'll do, since the table's already used. I might be able to do that. Let's see if I can do that. Around backwards, you know what? Okay, they'll tighten up. I gotta go check something first. Lord, to get this thing set up. Okay. Let's say 20 and a half. All right. I'm way off that much. That was square. Ain't none of this nothing square. I've squared this up with these lines, this up, and every one of these blocks here on the back side here are machined. They're the same size. And put back on here, and the same on the back side. But I ain't got $500 to replace it. You know, they charge, you know, to replace it. You know, get new things for this table saw. Probably be better off to buy a table saw. But I ain't gonna do that. That's because I'm a craftsman. Okay, we're gonna try this. See if this works, okay? Tighten that all up. See how square it is. Now we're gonna run down the saw. Put my little table back on the back side. Catch it. We're gonna saw all the crap out of this thing, okay? And hopefully it all works out. Okay? Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Lock the wheel. Lock the wheel. Alright, here we go. We're going to make sure that we do the right side. Right? Okay, I'm glad it didn't marks on the back side. Okay. Alright. you go. All right. 21 inches. I hope that's what it's supposed to be. One and a half. 20 and a half. All right, now I'm gonna try to match these radiuses the best I can. After I saw off each end, square it up. All right, that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna hand saw this each end a little bit. Then we'll find something I need to do the radius. Okay. That was spooky, man. I'm telling you. That was spooky. Now you ain't gonna believe something. See this right here? So it's 7 1/4 circular saw, skill saw. Made in USA. I never owned a skill, but tell you a little bit about this saw. Okay? I'll tell you just a little bit about this saw. I went to this outside yard trash pile in the yard, and I seen some tools in there. So I stopped and I thought, okay, I was digging through them, and I found this saw. The blade was rusty as it could be, and it had no cheap old blade on there. Wasn't even a carbide blade, it was just cheap old blade. Which that's what's on there now, cheap blade. But it's carbide. And 7 1/4 inch craftsman saw, made in USA, 10 amp, 112 volts, 4,600 RPMs. Says type 1. You know what? All this is metal. This is plastic. This is all metal. And that one down there is kind of a plastic. Okay, Black & Decker. Okay, well, I picked this up, throw it in the truck, and come home. I was throwing it off in a pile of metal I had. Sat there, very carried in the metal scrap yard. I always like recycling. I don't see no sense of throwing stuff in the garbage. If you can recycle it, recycle it. So I grabbed this thing up and I thought, I just curious, see what it works. So I walked over to the shop and I plugged it up. Not okay. No fuse below. I reached over and hit this trigger and it sped up. Now, okay. Let's see what happens. So I brought it in the shop. It needs a new end on it. See? I need to put a new end on it. But I brought it in the shop, set it up, put my new blade, got this off, put my new blade on there. You know, I've been using it for the last 5 years. And I've done a lot in 5 years around this house. Got the 28-foot deck on the back, 8 foot wide, roof and all. All right, let's get back to business. That's a commercial, my commercial. They don't Had nothing to do with this video. It's me. Okay? I'm gonna put me a stop here. Give me a clamp, put right there. Okay. May try to put one down here too. Keep it from moving while I cut it. Okay? All that's for is just keep that turning on me. There you go. Now let's get busy. Don't worry about this stuff. Sometimes I do crazy stuff that I shouldn't be doing. Not. All right, here we go. What happened? Got a pert near straight. Got a pert near straight. How bad this side is, okay? About an eighth off. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, I don't have a skill saw. Don't have any blades for my skill saws. The last one I broke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these 45 and then I'm gonna sand what's left. Old belt sander, hand belt sander. What I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna rub this in. And ain't nothing pretty. We like stuff rustic, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna saw these off. Oh, right that's the bottom. I asked y'all a question. Have any of y'all ever cut your wire in half? I have, right there. That's my problem right there. Guess I'm going to replace this whole wire. Call skill, see if I can get a wire replacement. I do like the oven. My other one there, I just cut it off, put a plug in right there. Put a new blade on there. You know, I bought this for one job. That was it. I used it for that one job. It's been sitting up there on itself since then. I got just one belt. There you go. I'm a vacuum cleaner this. But there's gonna be some dusty stuff, man. Gonna be some dusty stuff. Some of y'all probably know what these are. Some of you probably don't. There you go. Then what you do, does the end. Just stick it in the nose. Like so. Turn it back on. go. Need a new blade. I need a new blade. Oh, I'm back! Alright, this is a scale. Off the little sander, 6-inch. I think 6 or 4. But I came up with another way of doing this, and also on the vacuum. Hook it to the vacuum. These things work here, work great. They come off your CPAP. Hook to them. Just stick it in your vacuum. The vacuum will hold it. how it is. Hook it to them and it sucks all the dust up in there into the vacuum cleaner. Feels nice and smooth on the sides. I really don't think I need to do anything on the sides. Wait a minute, that one there's kind of rough. That's it. There you go. I know I need these things here, but it'd be cool if I can get them out of there. You know what? I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try it. Drag out the bandsaw and saw down to this. See if I can. See if we can drag those things out. Get those things out of there. And reuse them. Okay? Okay. Got a vacuum attached to this too. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get these out and reuse them. I don't have any. Let's get back over here. Alright, I'm gonna try to see, I'm gonna center this up on here. Then we're gonna drill the holes and we're gonna use those end pieces. 32 inches. Alright, we're gonna get the center of these holes best we can. Alright, I got those wood inserts out. Let me show them to you. I took out those wood inserts that was in the wood right here. I got them out of there. I'm gonna try them in this. I'm gonna put them in there and mount that leg to it right there. That's what we're gonna try to do, okay? Let's see if we're gonna work. I'll put some glue on them and we'll see if they'll work. I don't know what kind of glue to use. I guess wood glue or something. But we're gonna try it. Oh man, it's too tall. My table is. I might build one if I can't buy one. Let me try something here. Alright, here we go. I don't have to mark this. Need to only go not that deep. Tape, 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 tape. Where's the tape? Over here. Back here, I found him there. All I need to do. That deep. Gotta run and get some glue. Now that we got some glue, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this. It's wood glue. Ooh, that's a little bit too much, huh? Let's see what'll happen. See if this will work, okay? Look at that. That'll work. What I'm gonna do. Mix them up. Yep. Like towels. Oh, one or two. One, two, three. Let's turn it around. You. Now that first one went in just fine. Now this one here wants to give me a hit. No. Really make difference how you put them in. Both going. Don't make difference. Which way you put it in, they're both the same. Yeah, okay. All right. Put this thing together. And carry it in the house. And give it to the wife. Say, here's your honeydew job. Here's one of them. 585,640,000 to go. I know that didn't make sense, but another thing with it. Yeah, I'll have to be called back from the grave to come back and do something. Finish some off. Wish they had some ratchet points. Sometimes Allen head matches. No, don't do it. Oh, I got Allen head, this right here, matches. I got some T-handles. There you go. Alright, put these up. Jesus Christ. Let me get it picked up. All right, here we go. Take a look at it. Check it out. Okay. All right. There you go. Y'all check it out now. From what you saw in the picture at the beginning of it to now, this is what it's going to be. Probably look better than the other one, but this is what we want. Okay. The wife will probably stain it. Okay. Alright, now, this is it right here. Y'all hit thumbs up. Click subscribe to my channel. You don't have to come back and watch. Just do it. Leave a comment. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all. And y'all come back now, you hear?